So hello everyone, it's Beautydealsbff here, and today we're going to do a palette mashup with a couple of Dominique Cosmetics palettes. So I have the Berries and Cream and the Celestial Storm. I'm going to do a mashup with those today. So I'm going to take the colors, what is this? Chocolate Mousse and Blackberry out of this palette. So this is Blackberry, obviously, and that's Chocolate Mousse right here. And then I am going to take the shade Dark Matter out of this palette and use it as my lid shade. And then I'm going to go into, I forgot to say, I'm going to use Cranberries, the inner corner shade, out of this palette. So we're going to use 3 shades out of this palette. I'm going to use 1 shade out of Celestial Storm. So let's go ahead and get started. I haven't decided if I'm going to put this on Instagram or YouTube. I'll probably end up putting it on YouTube and just making one of my throwback, even though it's not Thursdays, or my palette mashups that I put on there. Because sometimes I put palette mashups on there, and sometimes I put palette mashups over here. So I'm just like, we'll see. And I'm hoping my alarm doesn't go up in the middle of this video, because I have it set for 12 o'clock. So that was my cutoff time for myself. I had to stop and pick my son's stuff up from school. You all know Adriangameover. Well, the school year is up till, you know, August. So mommy had to go pick up all his things to make sure he got them home with him. He wanted to come with me, but since his dad didn't drop him off Sunday, like was planned, he didn't get to go pick up the stuff with me, because I wasn't going to try to get up Tuesday morning, go get him from my dad's house, go all the way to my house just to pick up his stuff from school so he could go with me, and then come all the way back out to where my grandma lives, which is an hour away from my house. And then my job is an hour and a half away from where I am right now. So I have to pass there, go all the way to my dad's house, go pick Adriangameover up, and then come all the way back out here. So I was like, I'm not doing all of that in addition to having worked 10 hours. So I was like, sorry, buddy, but you don't get to go with me since you didn't come back Monday like you were supposed to. I mean, Sunday night like you were supposed to. I was like, I'm trying to get it done and get it out of the way, because the week will fly by before I even realize it. Okay, so let's get some brushes out here that would probably help with what we're trying to do here. I'm running low on brushes because I keep like doing eye looks, so I have to wash the brushes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, so what brush am I going to use now? Because I washed this brush, and I washed this brush, and I use this brush. Like, that's the only thing I hate about being out at my grandma's house, because it's like I don't have nearly as many brushes as I do at home. And now I'm just over here like trying to dig through the few I have. Like, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? What am I going to use? So yeah, you know, here we are. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dip into Chocolate Mousse just to start. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and make this a throwback, even though it's not Thursday video, to go up on my YouTube channel. I thought I have to like try to rush and get the look done. So I'm starting off with the chocolate brown shade, and I'm just going to mix the black into it later on, just because I don't want it to be too much black and be too pigmented too fast. But at the same time, I want this to be a quite smoky look. That's why we're putting that dark matter color on the lid, but I want to brighten it up a little bit with the cranberry color in here. So I'm like, I'll start off with the chocolate mousse shade, and then I'll mix in a little bit of like the black with it a little bit later on to get that smoky effect I'm looking for. Because this is like doing it okay, but it's like I want a true dark, like smoky look to go with that dark matter shade we're going to put all over the lid, because I feel like the glitters in there are so pretty. I might mix electric amethyst with it as well to get a little bit more vibrancy out of it, and then go in with the inner color cranberry. We'll see, because I want a pop in the inner corner like always, but I also want that dark smokiness. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to go about doing that, but you know. Okay, so we got the chocolate brown, and then we laid it down as the initial shade just to try to get like a little bit of idea of like the sketch and shape of the eye. At least that's what I was going for with the chocolate brown, with the chocolate mousse shade. So now that I'm trying to shape it a little bit better before we add the black in there, I'm just blending away. And y'all don't understand how excited I am for this to be the last eye look of the last eye look of the day, because I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this like for a while. I think I've done like, this is my 5th eye look today. So I'm like, it's a lot, child. It's a whole lot. Now I'm going to start dipping into Blackberry just a little bit at a time though. Like I tapped into it a little bit and then I tapped off the excess because I don't want to be out here looking too crazy. And I wanted Chocolate Mousse to be my buffer shade. So you see I'm taking a little bit of time as it's blending. We're not trying to go ham and crazy with it. And then be out here looking like we got, you know, black eyes. And we've been in fights. We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to like slowly build up the black. Because y'all know black can go real left real quick. So I'm liking the way it's looking so far. I'm tapping a little bit more. Tap off the extra excess and a little bit more toward the outer V here and bring a little bit down this way. And there we go. Okay, so I'm liking the smokiness mix of this brown and black situation. I'm definitely here for it. It's definitely a vibe. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more on though to put in the outer V, because I feel like it mainly just stuck right in the middle there. So there's a little bit left over there. Let me go ahead and start dusting it just literally on the lower V, and that's it. So yeah, I'm living for that. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So now I have dipped into some more of the black. Tap off all that extra and just start blending in here in the crease. Yeah, so I have to slowly build up the black, or else, you know, be out here looking all types of crazy. But I feel like the average person knows that, but I've just figured I would reiterate, like, you have to slowly build up the black. Don't try to go in with a whole bunch of black, because you'll end up, you know, looking crazy. I wish I was better at shaping my eyeshadow, but, you know, I'm hoping I can get there by the end of the year, since, you know, this is the only thing I really do in my free time, besides, you know, go grocery shopping. It looks like there's like shimmer in this black. I'm seeing shimmer on my lid. Or it might be from all the other eyeshadow looks I did before. But there's definitely shimmer on my lid. So that's interesting. Okay, so that looks good enough to me. I'm going to take this clean blending brush and start dusting around the edges of the black. And you can, as you can see, you can still see the brown, even though the black is taking up quite a bit of real estate. That's why I put the brown on first, so that way you could still see it through the black. I feel like on this side you don't see it as much as you do on the left side, but you know, we all have the troublesome eye, I figure. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. I know Jackie Ann was talking about it too, so I'm like, clearly it can't be just me, because she's talking about it too. Now we're gonna go in with the lid shade. So the lid shade I told you I was gonna use is in the Celestial Storm palette. So let's move on over to that one. And that shade is this one, Dark Matter. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to put it on my finger, if I want to try to put it on with a brush. So I think I'm going to start by trying to put it on with a brush. Then if it doesn't work like that, then we'll put it on with a finger. So I'm going to take the Bretman Rock Collection eyeshadow brush and just start putting it on the lid with that and see how I feel about it. Okay, so this seems like it's more like a topper type situation. Let me try with my finger and maybe I'll get more to pick up from there. Okay, so it looks like this one I'm gonna have to like pick up with my finger. Yeah, because as you can see, I'm getting more pigmentation with the finger than I am actually using it on its own. And I kind of want to top it with the purple one now for sure, just because I feel like it's not giving me that much pop. And then we'll just go in with the cranberry shade in the inner corner like I talked about. So I think that's probably what's about to happen, because although it's giving me nice smoky vibes, I feel like it's not giving me enough of the underlying purple sparkle I was looking for. Because I know it has purple glitters in it, and I was hoping they would stand out a little bit more, and I'm feeling like they're not. So I might just like lightly tap the purple shade on top just to get a better idea of, you know, what I was hoping for with the eye look. And I think I left my makeup remover brush in the see, because it has a lot of black base underneath it, but I feel like the shimmers aren't coming through like I want them to. So we're gonna take a little bit of the electric amethyst and kind of tap it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I wanted more of what's going on now. Can y'all tell the difference? Like, I feel like you can see more purple here, and this one's just more black. I wanted a little bit of more undertone purple base, and it wasn't giving me that on my own, so I have to tap a little bit of this electric amethyst on it, and then I can get that, you know, pigmentation I was looking for. But, you know, it's cool. We'll just do that. And there it is. Exactly what I was looking for. All right. So that's enough of that. Let's go ahead back in with the brush with the black on it, but we're not going to put any extra product on it, and we're just going to dust in between here to kind of get the vibe I was looking for. And then we'll go in with the cranberry shade to finish off this, you know, eye look situation deal vibe. I'm trying to decide if I want to put something on the lower lash line, because I was thinking about putting the purple, the electric amethyst that we put to tap onto the lid to give us that more purple base that I told you I was looking for in the beginning. I'm thinking about putting that on the lower lash line. So I'm thinking we're going to do that. Hold on, please. Sorry, so it's 12 o'clock like I thought, so we need to hurry it up. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and decide. I feel like I'm not using enough of the berries and cream stuff. So I think I might go in with the color bittersweet on the lower lash line instead, and mix it with like cherry juice and just dust those on the lower lash line. I don't know, let's see. And then maybe put electric amethyst underneath on top of that to give more of that purple vibe I was looking for. But let's start with doing the inner corner like we talked about. So with the inner corner, we said we were going to use what is it, cranberry? So I'm just going to take this dual fiber eye brush in E41 and put cranberry in the inner corner. So let me. Oh, it picked up a lot of product. Look at that. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm definitely going to have to put cherry juice and the other color underneath there just to bring out these fiery tones that I put on the top. So we're going to take cherry juice and bittersweet, mix those together, and dust them underneath the lower lash line real quick, y'all. So, do I have a brush for that, though? Because I feel like I don't. Guess we can try this E139 brush. The only thing sucks is, like I said, being here, I don't have all my brushes that I would normally use. But you know what? Wait. No, we're just going to use this Kat Von D double-ended brush. It has a bottom part on here that's made to do lower lash line. So I'm going to start off with cherry juice, and then I'll put bitter sweet on, what is it? Yeah, bittersweet on top of it. And that'll be our finished eye look for the day. Yeah, I'm liking that. This is definitely a vibe, y'all. Kind of put cranberry on top of this as well, just to bring it and make it further, you know, prominent, if you will. I kind of want to do that, but we'll see. Hey, y'all, I think we're just going to stick to cherry juice underneath the lower lash line, because I'm kind of feeling the smoky vibe just given with this eye look. I feel like they're perfect for what we're trying to do. And let me just get the brush that we used for the top here and dust it underneath here really quick, so to make this look more blended and even. And this outer V is looking a little janky, for lack of better terms. So let me go ahead and take that same brush and fix all that stuff. Then I'm gonna put on some mascara, since it's my last look of the day, and go take some Look at Me, I Think I'm Sexy Instagram pictures. And then, you know, to be my eye look for the day. So I need to go grab my Fenty mascara and put that on. Then we should be done. So this is a finished eye look. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.